Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here, Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. J.D. Martinez, with less than a month to play, the man who sits atop the home run leaderboard looks to add some insurance to his lead next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game. First game of this series and then dropped the last two, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, Dero. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the four-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Two and two now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. And a good throw gets him, one gone. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Nero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
This one up. Pedroia over to his left. 2 gone.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Just underway here at Fenway Park. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Giancarlo Stanton now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Rodriguez has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Count is 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Domingo Germán will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Germán, sneaky, quick fastball, 93 to 95 miles an hour. His best off-speed pitch, though, is the changeup, and it's an advanced changeup for such a young pitcher. Good mix of pitches. One of the things he does, he attacks the strike zone. When he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius is there, and there's one away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez, and given his team's current standing, we're probably not going to be watching any champagne showers at the end of the year, but if he keeps up the home run pace, some individual hardware may be in order for him.
He's doing his best to make sure the fans keep tuning in. He's fighting for a home run title, and he's not giving any at-bats away. This is great observation, not only for the veterans in the clubhouse, but the young rookies on this roster to not give anything away at this level.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title.
Yeah, he's hitting well over 350 his last 10 games, so he's really trying to pull away from the pack, D-Row.
Yeah, Dan, and there's really no holes in his swing right now. Nowhere for this pitcher to go. If he hangs something, it gets absolutely shot in the gap, and he's right on time with the fastball as well.
The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. Pierce gets to it. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the BOS Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Tulowitzki swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Three and 1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Strike taken up in the zone. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Set to deal on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. No score here as we play inning number 2. Shot toward right center. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Here's Steve Pearce now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Red Sox first baseman.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the gap in left center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Kyle Higashioka.
First delivery to him on the way. To short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu, second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
I know there's two outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate makes somebody else beat you.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
The 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. There goes the runner. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The payoff pitch. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set, the 3-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hicks on second. Judge at first. 2 out in the inning. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Betts. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He went deep in the contest last night.
The 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rafael Devers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Two and 0 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
This is line to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
3-0 now. Didi Gregorius will be next. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Torres on at first, nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Stepping in now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
The first
For me, check swings are right there next to
Red.
bang bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Slap hard the opposite way. Benintendi is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. We'll see the former MVP Dustin Pedroia when we get back. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dave Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. J.D. Martinez is on deck. The 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 41st home run of the year for him, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, we certainly mentioned the fact that this guy leads the league in home runs, and now he's got one more to add to that total. Perfect swing right there and a home run to left field.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Betts is on the move. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Chris Taylor, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Steve Pearce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Higashioka has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
Leading off with the Yankees.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Kyle Higashioka.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled straight back. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, they finally get the leadoff runner on. It would be sad to watch him waste this opportunity. Somebody's got to come through with a base hit.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
A little low. It's 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Striding into the box, Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Higashioka recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Devers is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First offering on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is camped under this one. 2 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Giancarlo Stanton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Torres. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's safe.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning, and Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right, but he's had to grind this one.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Heath
Your
Hembry,
attention, please.
the 6'4"
Now
right-hander,
for the
comes
Red
in
Sox.
out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37, Heath Hembry.
In now, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Torres at third with 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Count remains 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 1 left for the Yankees. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in, Dustin
Leading
Pedroia.
off
He'll
for
lead
the
it off
Red
as
Sox,
we start the home
the
6th.
second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, no one really likes getting bumped by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
In the dirt, and now let's see, is there, and he's out trying to take second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think you'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count remains full. Bird into foul territory. Another payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jay Happ enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jay Happ.
Mookie Betts will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on first with 1 down. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. And did he hold up in time? A look down and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Higashioka is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 7th inning coming up. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now in the box, Greg Bird. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 4.
Greg Bird.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too high, 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Here it comes on 3-0. 3-1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in, Kyle Higashioka. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Matt Barnes is on his way into the ballgame now, as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Into the box, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bird leads off first with 1 away. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Career numbers against Matt Barnes, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yanks lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman.
1 man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that will bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-1 home. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
The count is 3-1.
He loses him on ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and
Now
you
batting.
know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a low changeup that's laid off. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than 2nd as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They're up 2-0. Carson Smith is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, Torres, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Didi Gregorius, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Brett Gardner will come on now and pinch run here.
Brett Gardner.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. So far this season, Gregorius has a .280 batting average. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Alex Claudio comes on now, looking for the final out of the inning to strand the 2 runners in scoring position.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 58, Alex Claudio.
Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Miguel Andujar.
Aaron Altair will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Aaron Altair.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Gardner on third. Altair at second with 2 gone. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Two and 2. Here it is. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11.
Miguel Andujar is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if we can get through something right here.
Now here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Ready now, J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with J-Happ, he's got 8 hits in 27 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. On to first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. has to put the ball in play.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Line softly to the right side. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Greg Bird will be charged with trying to start a rally in the ninth as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Bird aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
That's ball
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now the 3-0 offering is taken, strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third. So the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Lo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Last chance for the Yankees. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Tyler Thornburg gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. Comes set, the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1-2.
That misses. 1-2. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. The payoff pitch. Struck him out. So a great job of working out of certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on base. And the ball game is over.
Wow, that 9th inning was unbelievable. They load the bases with the tying run at third and the go-ahead run on second, but they can't find a way to bring them home. So close, but yet so far.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Bo Sox took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Eduardo Rodriguez gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.